We live in a crazy world with many types of people. Some people like to give, some people like to spend, and some people like to donate. Money is a very valuable aspect and it is a very big part of life. Not all people have an affordable salary that can get them what they need in life. Today I'm going to talk to you about a man who has changed and continues to change the world for many people with his generosity. Shaquille O'Neal, who is a retired NBA star, is one of those people. The 3 positive impacts that I'm going to talk about today is the off-brand pair of shoes that he made to sell at Walmart, buying shoes for a kid who wore a size 18, and a nice gesture he did for a man that went a long way. First, let me tell you about his thoughtfulness. Not everybody can afford to go out and spend $200 on a pair of shoes, but Shaq, he had an idea for himself. Not all people want to go to Walmart and buy a pair of shoes for the sake of it's Walmart. The price is cheap and it's not always great quality. According to the September 12, 2016 Soul Collector stated, kids don't want to wear sneakers that cost $30 because they look like sneakers that cost $30, but price is all a label. When we see advertisements on TV for pairs of shoes by Nike, Jordan, Adidas, sometimes their minimum cost is $150, and not all people have the money to spend on that. Now that I've shared his brand, let me tell you about how he made a big impact on a mom and her son. Shaq is a prime example of someone who lived through what this mom and son are going through. She wasn't able to afford a pair of shoes for her son because he wears a size 18, and that's not always the easiest size that comes around. But she made a plea for help on a social media platform. In quote, during the time of May 10th, 2019, the New York Post wrote, O'Neal, who has size 23 feet, felt a personal connection, having lived with a single mother and having received a free pair of shoes for his high school prom from the store where he bought Keith's sneakers this week, end quote. To me, it's so nice to see a famous person go out of his way for a stranger he didn't know. And it was all because once upon a time, Shaquille O'Neal himself was in the same position. Reach out because you never know who can help you. Lastly, a nice gesture can go a long way. This simple act of kindness was a man who was in Best Buy just trying to find a laptop that he wanted. He didn't know that he was going to run into Shaq that day, but according to CBS News on February 7th, 2020, in quote, Martin's kindness must have made an impact on Shaq because he didn't let Martin just leave after the brief interaction. This guy was going in there for a laptop. And sure enough, he walked out with a free laptop because Shaq had just lost his best pal, Kobe Bryant, and his small deed went a long way. In conclusion, today I've shared 3 cases where Shaq had found a solution that had changed some people's lives. To me, Shaq is a hero because he tries to make a change for anyone he can. And then I'm glad that some people see how hard others are struggling and choose to help out. Thank you.